call things that are not as though they were, as the scripture says.
So every time we talk about this, one of the things that I remember in growing up is, so many of the people that I grew up with would have a frightful or a fearful time batting at baseball. And, batting to me was a way to get on base, and that's where the real game began. And so, it was real important for me to get on base. So when I stepped into the batter's box, I would know exactly where I would choose where I was going to hit the ball, and I would successfully hit the ball or be hit by the ball or be walked. In other words, and of our whole high school division, I got on base more than everybody. And that's because I did everything to get on base. I crowded the plate to freak the pitchers out. And, I had short swings that I could get around on anybody, and I knew where I was going to hit the ball. And I hit it away from everybody else so I could get on first base and drive in the runs. But it was me taking that attitude. I will get on base. I don't care how I get on base, but I will get on base. That's the very next thing that I would do. I often wonder what I would have done if I had tried to hit home runs, because my best friend batted right after me, and he had the highest home run average, of everybody in our high school league. And I think that was because I messed with the pitcher so badly while I was on first base that he's like, look at this guy, he's got a lead, it's too dang big. And so my objective was, when I was running the base, if he threw it home to pitch to the batter, I wasn't doing my job. I wasn't freaking him out enough that he had to turn around and throw the ball. Well, lots of bad things can happen when he turns around and throws the ball. If the first baseman misses it, I can run to second base. And if I get to second base, the next pitch I'm going to be on third. And so, anyway, that whole paradigm for me was kind of a game within a game. And I had all kinds of things that I would tell myself about this, and none of it was a fear. It's like when I got hit by a pitch, it was like, my dad hits me harder than this. So, anyway, but
that's an interesting baseball story.
Yeah. So
it's a good example about the importance of what you say to yourself and believing what you say to yourself.
Yeah.